Alright, this is day, what is it, 16? So today's a palette day. This is the one that I picked. This is the Revolution thingy in Redemption Eyeshadow Palette Iconic 1. It's pretty similar, at least in some shades, to the original Naked palette. Excuse this blob, it's Gertrude getting situated. Gertie, you're in the way. I'm using this Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder, Glossier Stretch Concealer. I'm probably just going to use this underneath my eyes today because I'm still feeling really grumpy about my skin and I don't even want to attempt to cover it up because I know I'm going to be dissatisfied with the results of wise. So I just might as well let it be freaky and stupid by itself. And then of course the mascara that I'm using is the Lancome Hypnose Drama. It looks like we are picking from Chic products today, so our bag is empty, eyes are closed. First thing I touch is the Physicians Formula Happy Booster Bronzer. I used Quartz yesterday, so today I'm using Moonstone as my highlight. And let's pick out some blushes. I used Exposed yesterday, so it's not in here. So first thing I touch, which was with my knuckles, is Rocketeur. Let's see, today I'm working, so I hope I don't pick a crazy color, but knowing my luck, I probably will. Let's start out with balms, lip glosses, and lip liners. So bag is open, eyes are closed. First thing I touch is the Glossier Clear Lip Gloss. And now onto lipsticks. Please don't be anything crazy. Alright, eyes are closed. Bag is empty. First thing I touch is a ColourPop lipstick, and this is in the shade Cougar. Alright. And then lastly we have my eye products. So for under eye flake corrector or something, I'm going to be using this Benefit Ooh La Lift. And now we just have brows and eyeliners to pick from, so come on, get out of there. I think everything's out of the bag. So first thing I touch is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Duo Powder, okay. And for eyeliner, we are working with the Ico, what's it called? Smudge Proof Pitch Black Skinny Liquid Eyeliner. Here's what I'm working with today, and I'll see you guys in a bit. So this is a finished look. This lip is very much not me. It's kind of weird to look at the viewfinder because it's like bright pink and it's also glossy. I don't know how I feel about this. I like the color, I just don't necessarily think I like it on me. It just doesn't go with my kind of like persona and, you know, aesthetic. But it's pretty. It's pretty. Before even applying my face, I was thinking about getting rid of the Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palette. But once I used it, I'm like, okay, this actually isn't half bad. So I'm kind of debating keeping it. We'll just see by the end of the day what I think about it. But yep, this is the final look. I couldn't find my Anastasia brow brush, so I just used the Real Techniques one, and it was so much quicker, but I don't like that it's not as precise, so I don't know. I'll see you guys at the end of the day. Where is everything? I seem to have misplaced my stuff. Hold on. I just got back from work and I am about to head back to the hospital, and since hospital air just messes with my skin, it's basically like airplane air for me. I'm gonna take this off, but before I do, let's do some reckoning. Okay, so I'm a little bit torn about this Revolution palette because the eyeshadows, they're a little hard, but they're not bad. I also don't like how skinny the pans are, but my brushes are relatively small, so it works. I don't know. I like this. I really do, but I don't feel like I need this and the Naked palette because they're pretty similar. A lot of these shades are, you know, within a few little tweak differences between each other. Like obviously this purple and this green aren't in the original Naked palette, but a lot of these are very, very similar. So, I think I'm going to pass this one along, even though I really do like this, and the mattes here are actually quite nice. I don't need it because I already have something similar, and I already have another Naked dupe. So, I'm going to get rid of this, but, you know, if you're in need of a $7 eyeshadow palette, I would highly recommend these. They seem to be pretty good. I'm also pretty torn about the Skinny Ico Liquid Black Liner because, realistically, when am I going to wear liquid liner again? I have hooded as fuck eyes, and it's not like I can do a dramatic weaning or anything. When I do define my upper lash line, I like to go with powder because it's a lot more soft and it doesn't take up as much lid real estate. So even though this is a really good eyeliner, I am just not going to use it. So I'm going to get rid of that. Same thing with this ColourPop Cougar shade. It's beautiful. I really like it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, but I'm probably not going to wear this more than 5 times in a year. So I think we're going to give it to someone that actually wants to use it. It's just so pretty, but I'm not going to wear it. It doesn't feel right on me, you know? It's just like a dress. I'm not going to wear a dress. Dresses feel weird and foreign. This color is pretty, but it just doesn't feel right. I am, however, going to keep the Glossier Clear Gloss. It's always good to have a gloss in your collection. It can be multi-purpose, like for eye gloss, face gloss, lip gloss. And a clear one is the most functional because I can put it over lips and I don't have to worry about finding like a coordinating color. So I'm going to keep this one. I'm keeping Benefit Rocketeur. And honestly, like, I'm probably going to end up doing a project pan after this. And this is probably going to be in that. I don't even know how much farther I have to go with this, but it's not used very much. But yep, I like it. I'm keeping it. I'm also keeping the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. This probably is also going to end up in that project pan because, as you can see, come on, focus. I've got 2 little craters in that sucker, so we'll see how that goes. I am keeping Benefit Oola Lift. This is just super lightweight and a really good way of kind of illuminating subtly the under eye area. I really like it, so I'm keeping that. I'm also keeping Glossier Halo Scope in Moonstone. Stretch Concealer staying. The Physicians Formula Happy Booster Bronzer is staying. I'm just delegating this exclusively as a cheek product because it's too shimmery on the forehead, but I really like how sheer it is. And the Lancome Hypnose Drama is staying, and as is the Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder. I do have another product that I'm getting rid of, but it's not makeup. It's a moisturizer. This is the Glossier Priming Moisturizer. I used this today, and I was a lot more shiny, a lot quicker than I normally get. And I just, this doesn't work for me. It may work for a lot of other people, and it gives a nice dewy effect to the skin, but for me, there is like no line between dewy and greasy with my skin. So I'm going to pass this along to someone that will use it and that will work for them. So goodbye. Man, I got rid of so much today. So I got rid of the palette, I got rid of the lipstick, got rid of the eyeliner, and I got rid of a moisturizer. And I think I'm gonna have to like bring in my second little plastic bin for my bye-bye box because this is really really getting full. And this is everything that I'm keeping with the exception of the lip gloss. Everything here is something I've used before, so I feel like I'm really kind of just channeling down into things that I use regularly and like, and I'm feeling really optimistic about it. Also, I don't know whether I mentioned this or not in this thing. I know that I mentioned it on my minimalism channel, but I recently got this bag from Le Sport Sac. It's the Kevin, and it's basically just like a 2-pocket makeup bag, and by the end of the year, so like right before it turns 2018, I want all of my makeup minus my palettes to fit in here. So we'll see how that goes. But in the meantime, I will see you guys later. I apologize again for how late all my videos have been going up. My life has been super hectic lately. But thank you for like the 70 people that watch my shit nowadays, because like no one is viewing my videos, and that's fine. I'm just doing what I want to do. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.